Alright, and here we are back again. It's ALTTPR Pilot Spoiler Tournament 2022. Game 2 between Why Are There No Safeties and the Cacophonies. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Game 1 went to Tam and Nobly. Getting ready to start Game 2 very shortly. See if we, Tam and Nobly can complete that sweep, or if we can get to a Game 3 here. Again, this is Pilot Spoiler. So both these runners have partners with the spoiler log in their hands right next to them. Open key sanity, so 7-7 defeat Ganon. Big keys, small keys, maps, compasses, all mixed together in the pool along with everything else. And we are underway. Skullwood Small, Link's house. See if our runners do the same things as they did last time. Talith are going to head over to Kakariko. Tam is going to head over to Uncle. Very similar starts to last time. Much better bomb luck than Talithar. Getting a couple bombs. Not even going to go to Kakariko right now. Heading to the Sanctuary. Finding the glove. Going to head directly to the back of Escape. Meanwhile, Cape on the Uncle. One of the best safeties you can find in Pilot Spoiler. You're going to be running on low weapons, low equipment, 10 bombs as well. Quite the prize pack sitting in the secret passage today. Bow, flute, some money. What a loaded Mac of Escape. Althar making his way to Kakariko, going to try that flute in. Getting our pendant information. It's like Palace of Darkness is our green pendant. Misery Mire and Eternal Rock are the other pendants, so this may be a Samaria optional seed. Eastern Palace big key. And we've got a bow. Some fresh threads. And the Swamp Palace small key. So fairly loaded Blind Hideout. Something is fishy. They do know where everything is. Althar gonna have to spend 50 rupees to buy bombs here. Tam picked up that 10 pack at the Uncle Drop. They'll be able to save that cash, make that check a little bit quicker. Desert Palace big key. We're off to the dam, South Shore. Looks like we're off to Mini Moleworm Cave. Telethar Tam is going to head up the mountain. No love from that first Mini Moleworm bomb. Second one also avoided. Does get the kill in the third. Only able to pick up one. The very expensive Mini Moleworm Cave does get through though. Pick up the items of choice in here. A mirror. Turrock big key. Fire rod. And a Palace of Darkness small key. Lots of good stuff in there. I missed what Tam was able to pick up out of the mountain. Boots on the mountain inside Spectral Rock. Those are going to be a nice thing to have. Tam prioritizing those boots. Tam and Nolan prioritizing those boots over the checks that Telethar Phase made, picking up Fire Rod, Mirror. We'll see those boots come to play a fair bit here at Eastern Palace. $300 in Cannonball Run. Getting to skip the left side or the right side. Also skipping Compass Chest. Not skipping the big chest though. That's got a big key to Tower of Hera. So Telethar will be able to grab those boots and then go into Hera. Don't have to do the big key chest. And gonna play a little shooting gallery in the dark. Both runners here trying to find an Igor. Telethar in some trouble. Telethar takes a death. Tam makes it through, though. I'm not going to bother with the boss right now. Come back later when we got a little bit more. We are going to stop at Stranasa's hut. Get a Moon Pearl. And a heart. Now Telethar up here on Death Mountain as Tam gets through Eastern Palace in one trip. Picks up that first crystal. And gets Burna for their efforts. One crystal to none. See if Telthar can get this bomb jump. Looks good. Nicely done. Tam's gonna go pick up the goods in Mini Moldorm Cave. That mirror fire rod. Into here we go for Telethar. Tam makes it through Mini Moldorm Cave. Will pick up those rewards. And with no real weapons, gonna have to go up and down this ladder, respawn the pots, use the pots to kill the beetles. This is in logic. Looks like we need something out of our big chest as well. That was super tricky. Getting those mitts out of the hair big chest. No weapon to kill the boss. We'll be back eventually. Mitts, Moon Pearl. You have Dark World access now. Like Telthar is gonna stop and get that cape. And the 10 bomb prop. Another crafty bomb jump setup from Tam, the same one that Telthar did. Picks up those mitts. And let's see where Tam heads. Telthar into the Misery Mire area. Is this to pick anything up, or is this just to head to desert? Or getting something out of Checkerboard Cave. Something is our first sword. Tam taking this cape, heading up to Bumper Ledge. We got something of value hanging out up here. It's a hammer. Hammer for Tam. Telthar about to grab that as well. Let's see where our runners head now. Palace of Darkness area. And 2 pod small keys. Telthar with just 1. They're going to take on Skull Woods here this trip. Did pick up that sword from Misery Mire. Gets to take out Skull Woods here. Team does not have a sword yet. Flippers in the front of Skull Woods. Need those to get into Swamp. Ether inside Pendant Pod. Interesting pickup with both Medallion Dungeons and Pendants. I assume we'll need to make a dip in one of those at some point. The recap game 1. Tam and Nobly picked up the win. So far in this one, Tam is up 1 crystal to none. Tam was able to make it through Eastern Palace on 3 hearts, no lamp. Hook shot in Mire Shed. Telethar missed that. Telethar picked up a sword in Checkerboard Cave, but did not get the hook shot out of Mire Shed. So right now, it looks like Tam has been a little bit more efficient and also better on execution. Was able to get through Eastern Palace, whereas Telethar was not. Telethar going to drop in here and out of Skull Woods. And these spike traps are just making it very difficult for Telethar to get any hits in. Telethar does make it through, though. We'll get crystal number 1 for himself. Tam heading into Pendant Misery Mire. Telethar making it real close here. It does get it done. Very, very safe fight, clearly. Into Pod, Telethar goes. And that's a second sword for Tam inside of Misery Mire. We're not done in here yet, apparently. Thieves Town Big Key. So, required Ether out of Pod to get into Misery Mire to get the Thieves Town Big Key. And now into Desert. I'm heading into a fight with Landmo with a fair bit of magic, but No arrows. 6 arrows is all. Does have the Master Sword. Oh, Pelthar's been led astray. Well done by Tam in that fight. Picks up crystal number 3, or 2. Crystal number 2. On board for Tam. Telthar 1 crystal. There's that ether. Telthar going to finish off Eastern Palace. Likely see Skull Woods and Thieves Town doubled up here for Tam. Gonna do Thieves Town first. I rod that room a lot easier. Tam too proud to cape. Alparo had an armor science fight. Gets it done, gets Burna, gets crystal number 2. Tam making their way through Thieves Town, picking up a maiden. Telthar getting that hook shot. Gonna head into Misery Mire to go get that Thieves Town big key. It should be a breeze for Tam. Can get out of control if you don't follow the script. And they are handling it very well. Well done. Nice clean fight. Pick up crystal number 3. Also a bottle. Looking at what we need, we need to find a GT big key. Maybe Samaria, depending on where that GT big key is. But not much left to do. Thieves Town big. Telethar out of here, gonna head to desert. They are heading to the Mothra fight. See if it goes better for them than it did for Telethar. Like both runners will be in this boss fight fairly close to each other. Right now, the advantage Tam has completed Thieves Town. Mothra being just spicy for both the runners. Oh no! Tam taking a death at Mothula. Bringing Telethar back into this race. Telethar down to a heart. This fight with Landmo gonna have to be very, very safe. One Landmo down. Two Landmo's down. And 3. Telethar picking up his third crystal on his way to Thieves Town. Tam back into Mothil fight. Gets it done this time. Tam picking up crystal number 4. Up without a dungeon. Even with that death. Refight is always free. We got a Skullwoods, we've got a, or not Skullwoods, we got a small palace, we got a nice palace. Hera, GT, along the way. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a potion. And Tam will make their way into Swamp as Telethar gonna go rescue a maiden. Telethar almost through the basement. Got the maiden here shortly. Tam about to enter Swamp House. Welcome in, Raiders from Scottish Brave, 44th channel of Scottish Brave. Thank you for the raid. You're watching the Link to the Past Pilot Spoiler Tournament 2022-23. Some bracket action on the left. We have Telethar, piloted by FaZe, On the right, we have Tam, piloted by Noblu. And this is game 2 of a doubleheader. And so far, the story of this one, an unfortunate early death for Telethar trying to get through Eastern Palace. Some of that time is given back by Tam with the death on Mothula, but Tam up by about a dungeon right now. As Telethar picks up crystal number 4 out of Thieves Town. And he will make his way, presumably, to Swamp Palace next. Slick diver down setup from Tam there. Potion acquired from Telethar. All our runners need to find at this point is that GT big key. And by find, I mean be told where it's at. Telethar entering Swamp Palace just as Tam is exiting. Getting through. Get through phase 1, phase 2 down. Crystal number 5 for Tam. Both runners picking up at Ganon's Tower's small key. The first chest of Swamp. Could be another GT big in GT situation, like we saw last season. Into Ice Palace Tam goes. Master Sword, no ability to dive her down. Potion for safety. Just exactly the amount of equipment you want to go into Ice Palace with. Hen Gators get to live today. Tam almost to the bomb jumper. And Telethar almost to a fight with Argus. Nicely done by Tam with that bomb jump. Gonna have to wait for this firebar to turn around while Telethar getting some nice double pulls and spins. Telethar in phase 2. Bomb strats for Tam, that Pen Beater room clears him out. Nothing flat. And crystal number 5 for Telethar. about to drop into Cold Stare for crystal number 6. Althar making his way to Ice Palace, still about a dungeon behind. Just be very aggressive with this potion usage. Speed this fight up. Cold Stare down. Crystal number 6 for Tam, and Tam is going to head up the mountain, finish up Tower Hera, and then head into GT. Palace Bomb jump for Telthar, nicely done. Tam gonna grab something on the way up here. Some more fresh threads. A real good time to get over to this part of Death Mountain, so good time as any to pick it up. Gonna pick something else up here. Is this a GT Big Key? It is. That is the last piece of the puzzle. And for all of the logic hang-ups and just kind of absurdity of seed number 1, this seed has been incredibly straightforward. And we'll hop into the Dark World, hop back into the Light World, do Hera, and then start the GT climb. Master Sword Silverless, the way the developers intended. Nice beam dupes from Telethar. Bully's one puff down. It's a second puff down. And well done by Telethar. Crystal number 6 for Telethar. Tam on their way to crystal number 7. See what Moldorm has to say about that 7th crystal collection. Being a little unfriendly, but Tam does get it done. That is 7 crystals for Tam. All that's left, Ganon's Tower. Got the big key already. Yeah, it's gonna be Master Sword, Silverless. Tam did spend that potion, so I don't think Tam has a magic refill. Telthar held on to the potion. Telthar picking up that GT big key. Did not bother with the red mail. Okay, I'm gonna pick up an extra heart. Doesn't do a... there is something over here in Stalfos' room, though. Probably another sword. The difference between 5 and 6 hearts on red mail is pretty negligible. I didn't see what Tam got out of Stalfos' room. It wasn't a heart. It wasn't a sword. It was silver arrows. That's worth it. Silver arrows, definitely worth the price. Telthar makes his way into Tower of Hera for crystal number 7. Looks like I also picked up half magic somewhere in GT, so... Magic and Hope Room. Silver arrows in Stalfos, both worth the time and effort to grab if you're in a Master Sword fight. Swords Head kind of bullying Tam here in Gauntlet 4. No lamp, no problem. Logically, it's the lampless seed. Telthar gonna skip that heart. Silvers for Telthar, gonna head upstairs now. Couple floors to difference. Telthar still got a gauntlet and a Lambo to get through. Tam almost up to Moldorm 2. See if there's anything to open upstairs here for Tam. I'm guessing not, if we took the time for both half magic. Oh, there is a sword. What a deal. This Ganon fight went from troublesome to trouble-free pretty quickly. Moldorm 2, no problem for Tam. They're going to make their way to Aghanim 2 shortly. Double for Tam. None in the second phase. Couldn't tell if that was 2 or 3. It was 3, so a 4 phaser. Once again for Tam. And dropping into Ganon. Smart use of Ether by Telethar, clearing out the Wizrobes. Into Ganon. Phase 1 down, 1 cycle. Telthar picking up that tempered sword. Oh, Tam. Tam's got some problems there. Half a heart, no potion. Through the most dangerous part of the fight, but not home free just yet. Gonna have to play it a little safer than they may like. Telthar picking up that heart. Tam into phase 4. Sets up another double here. That's 3 hits. There's a 4th. Get your GGs in chat. As Tam and Nobly pick up the win here and get into this doubleheader. Crossing the finish line. 46 minutes, 54 seconds. What a speedy race. What a fast one. Telthar and FaZe, they've seen enough. They've had enough with this one. GG's to both teams. And we'll be getting both these teams in the booth to talk about it here in just a moment. And I am joined right now by our winners today, Tam and Nobly. GG's to the 2 of you.
Yo, GG's.
So, 2 very different seeds. First one had some extremely convoluted logic that Fake Powder let you, both teams, kind of skip a whole bunch of. And this one, 47 minutes for a cross key, or not cross key, open key spoiler. That's an absurd time.
Yeah, I mean,
this one was a bit of a mess. This one, though, it was just like 10 minutes in. Nobly was like, just go do your thing. Because it was like so easy to figure out where everything was.
Yeah, it was quite boring to be a spoiler in this scene, to be honest, but...
Yeah, you get to make yourself a beverage and just enjoy the show, and maybe find a safety or 2 at the end for Tam, like that red mail that came in really big in the Ganon fight.
MVP.
Yo, GG's.
Yo,
Awesome.
GG's.
GG's. Telethar. We're joined by
GG's.
Telethar and FaZe as well now. GG's to the 2 of you.
Probably mostly just the Eastern Death. The pod, we had a pod mix up and we went to, I thought he said ledge and not bridge, so wasted a little time there, but mainly dying in Eastern.
Yeah,
Shit.
mostly Eastern. Tam also had boots before you did.
Yeah, I don't know if it was worth it to go to the boots first. I'm not really sure. but it would have made finding where I was in Eastern much nicer. So
I wondered later if you could have just delayed boots a little bit. It might have been better. But
I
you know,
think-
at the time, we're just like, hey, there's boots, let's get boots.
yeah, I think theoretically doing Eastern first is going to be faster. It's like they don't, especially without a sword, it doesn't save that much time.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason was we went Uncle early, got the 10 bombs there, and then sank Glove into Flute immediately.
Yeah, we
And then,
were walking to CAC when we got that, so we didn't do like wasted a little time there, I guess, but not that bad.
yeah, and then I was like, okay, boots are right there on Spec Rock. Just go grab them right after CAC until we figure out what's happening.
Gotcha.
So I scouted out CAC Rico and Tam went for boots. And then I was like, okay, we need this in Minimoldorms, we need that in Saha. Then I was like, okay, how do we get Darkwood access here? Oh, wait, we need Big Chest of Hera. Okay, so just do... Because initially Tam wanted to combine Pod and Eastern, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Until it wasn't fine, because it was required to go Eastern first.
Yeah.
So on the way to Saha, I was like, oh, spin around, do Eastern. So that was good timing.
Yeah.
I think I figured out the big keychain first, and then the situation with the swords and stuff.
Yeah, I guess one of the big differences would have been if you just got the 10 bombs out of Uncle, you also got enough magic to use a fire rod shot. And like, I don't know. I think having 15 arrows for the back of that thing as your only source of anything sucks. Like,
Oh,
no way
we
to
didn't
see
go
where you
fire
are.
either.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
didn't go
use the
fire rod first?
I wanted to go to Minimodel Cave, but I had like 5 bombs and no arrows, and like I didn't
Okay.
want to buy any to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was unfortunate with the Skullwoods that though. It was last hit, and then Tam slashed and got spike damage as well.
Mm.
Yeah, it was like, it wasn't really a bad death, but it was like, I messed up the fight in so many ways that it felt bad.
My fight was very monk-ass, but I managed to not die.
Yeah,
So
I was
much
watching
spike
that.
damage.
I was actually watching you more than I was watching Tam at that point. I was like, oh, please don't die.
Yeah, that was scary.
But yeah, completely two different seeds though. One is slow and very
Yeah.
boring, and one is quick and very boring. So yeah,
That's
a bit of
how
both
it's
worlds, I
balanced.
guess.
Yeah, just quickly to go back to the first seed, that fire rod at Bombo's tablet. Did you just tell
Just
her to forget about it?
Yeah, I just forgot.
Nah.
Just bad.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
It's the thing is spoiler, like just one little moment of not paying attention and you lose so much time.
Oh yeah, there was times where I had to say to Tam, hey, over there, that thing.
Oh, yeah.
it's just
It's-
we're talking about step 3 of the process, and my brains are like, okay, so I'm doing Skullwoods next, then I'm going into oh shit.
Yeah, you spend so much time talking about what happens once you have the item that you forget that you don't actually have it.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nice way of safeties during the seeds though. Like both seeds has easy acquired tempered swords. Half
Both
magic was there was an armor easy available in both seeds. Like,
Yeah.
but I was wondering though if it's actually faster to just grab the 4 keys in Tiara in the first seed. So I think it was like what 20 seconds to get the Pokey key, and I don't know how long it takes to take the King's Tomb key.
I think it's got to
Yeah.
be slower to do King's Tomb, but I mean, it didn't
I'm not
matter at that
sure.
point for you guys.
Yeah, that
We
really
talked
matters
about
at
it a
that
lot,
point.
but it was...
Because like you have to flute over there and then screen transition twice, swim across the little gap, and then run into King's Tomb and out of King's Tomb, and then that just sucks.
Yeah, we did it with a save and quit.
Oh,
from
okay.
A point. So we started sank and just mirrored and ran over.
Still
So it's like
takes.
one screen. And then you have to ride the tube like twice and kill the pokey as well. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Riding the tube feels so slow sometimes. I don't know.
I mean,
It's
arguably,
probably-
it might have been faster to skip the desert key, if anything.
Yeah, we were talking about which key is easiest skippable. We were talking about hookshot cave we could skip as well. Because you had to transition.
You couldn't
Yeah.
make a case for skipping any of them, really.
Yeah, they're all pretty similar. It didn't. It's like an interesting
For the
question if
soul,
we're
I
all
would
like
have thought that the
super
one
even.
in Todoroki was the worst.
Mhm. But there's a sword there, right? So
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we should have played with entrance. Then we can. We only need one.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
Tam was like, "Oh, I'm easily skipping the one in the road room." I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's not that
You want to
far.
do Master Sword then? That's fine."
I was told about the sword at least 5 minutes before that. I'm not capable of remembering that far.
Yeah, GG's. It was fun playing.
yeah, GG's.
Yeah,
Good luck.
sure.
Next round.
Thanks.
Who's next?
Yeah, it looks like you guys got a long
Oh, it's
time
Shady.
to wait. Scholzer and Shady Force
Shady
are
and Schulze.
awaiting the winners of
Gotcha.
Figaro Bros and Frosted Mango. So we gotta get that match sorted out and then find out who your opponents are in round 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be someone, right?
True.
Not to
Really have-
spoil, but it's someone.
Literally has to be someone.
But the tournament is just winner bracket, right? Just one bracket.
Yes.
Because Ricky
Correct.
wrote winner bracket in the race time room.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's just the one bracket. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought
That's a
was
fair point,
probably-
actually.
yeah, that it was probably just habit.
Yeah, it's very much.
Is there a loser bracket?
You
don't
can
have
organize it on your own time.
Nice.
Yeah, let's make our own loser bracket.
Everyone who didn't get through, come here.
Yeah, everyone who still wants to play.
All right, are we good to wrap up?
Yeah, thanks for putting
Yeah.
up the restreams and comms, guys. It was a good watch to watch.
Awesome. Yeah, so thank you to our teams. Thank you to Tam and Telethar and FaZe and Nobly. Everyone did a fantastic job. Thank you to James FNX for commentating solo through both races. Awesome job. Thank you so much for doing that. Coming up on ZSR later on today, we have another pilot spoiler match between Hammerless Swamp and Tells and Pom-Poms, if we have volunteers for that. And then on Monday, tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Random Settings League Season 5 semifinals between Marco and Fluche? I hope I said that right. Yeah, so I hope you all find something you want to watch. And with that, we're going to go and sign off here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful time and a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!